only when the school enables it from their end is when you'll be able to see it on the app for yourself. So like I said, for the oral fluency test, you will have to read a passage and record yourself. And once you've submitted the test, you can see a detailed fluency report for your child. Another offering that we have with our app is before the child starts using the app, we also do a baseline assessment with them. The baseline and the endline assessment is actually done to understand what is the level of the child before they are starting this reading program with Freadom, and how has the child improved towards the end of the program. Again, the assessments are all AI powered and they are personalized and adaptive in nature. These baseline assessments are done from grade 1 to grade 8. They test your child on 2 key skills, comprehension and oral reading fluency. So the school would let you know about this baseline assessments, and you can give them on your web or your mobile apps. Once the child has given the baseline assessment, we also share a detailed report with the parents on the performance of the child. Another interesting feature of the app is that the feed page of Freedom's app is regularized or determined by an AI recommendation engine. Once your child downloads the app and engages with the content for 11 consecutive days or creates an 11-day streak, the AI is then able to understand the level of your child. And then the recommendations for content are, they are tailored to the level of the child. So it's very important that your child engages with the app for 11 consecutive days so that the reader algorithm picks up the level of your child and then suggests or recommends content according to it. Okay, so thank God it's Freedom. I will now quickly give you a walkthrough of the app on my phone. You will exactly see how the app looks like and the features on your screen. Yes. So this is how your feed page will look like. Like I said, this is all AI powered. Once your child engages with the content for 11 consecutive days, the AI will pick up the level of your child and then recommend content according to the level. So on this feed page, whatever stories or whatever activities or collections that you would see will be all generated by AI. Every day, if you see this Today For You section, it will recommend one news, one story, one activity, and one quiz for your child. So if you don't know where to start, you can always look at, the Today For You banner and then follow the content according to this. Apart from this, we also have our story collection. In our story collection, we have stories that are audio, video, and text-based in nature. So, whatever, because we know that different kids have different learning styles. So, these stories will cater to these different learning styles. So you can look for content and, read stories accordingly. Each story, most of our stories are followed by in-app micro assessments. So these assessments would test the comprehension of your child on that story. So the questions would be related to comprehension or it can be related to grammar, and they will test the comprehension for that story that you have read. Once you click on this, Give me a second, please. And then there are quizzes that follow each story, like I said. So each story, each quiz, they're all followed by quizzes just to test the comprehension of your child on that content. Apart from stories, we also have a buzz section. If you see on top, there's buzz written. The buzz section contains news and activities. So we upload one piece of news every day. Each news piece is tailored according to the level of the child. So the content of the news is tailored according to the level of the child that in the grade that they are in. And it helps the child stay informed in terms of what is happening in the world. The news pieces are positive, motivational, and informative in nature. We also have different activities. These activities are full packs that will tell you what exactly needs to be done, and what are the steps that you have to follow to complete this activity. And then what are the resources that you need to refer to in order to uh, complete these activities. Then we have a play section. The play section are gamified quizzes. These quizzes again are related to certain skills like phonics, grammar, spellings, vocabulary, reading comprehension, and they're all fun and time based. So apart from this, the parents can also view the progress of their wards. If you see this profile icon below, down right, once I click on the profile icon, um, and click on progress, I can exactly see what are the skills that my child has mastered and where do I need to focus more. So, like here, you can see I have mastered 55% of comprehension, but clearly I need more support in vocab, phonics, and other skills. So you can look for content that are tagged, hashtagged on these skills, and you can get your child to do activities or read stories or do quizzes related to these particular skills. We also have our Freedom leaderboard. And when the child engages with their app, they earn certain Freedos or points, and then they can see their name on the Freedom leaderboard. It also helps the child know what is their streak and where they stand, in comparison with their peers. So I'm seeing a query on the group that requests that their request for the school code. I'm going to share the school code on the screen again. Parents, kindly make a note of this. The school code will all be in running letters. It is CQWBHW. It's all in running letters. As a part of the Freedom program, we also offer author sessions where kids can engage with the authors of certain storybooks. It can be either an online event or an in-school event. We also have writing sessions where students can write their own stories and get those published on the Freedom app. And yeah, we love for the kids to engage with the app. And we do hope that you download the app, link the school code, and then explore the Freedom app and enter the world of reading and reading joyfully. I will now open the floor for questions. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them here and I can help them answer.
Hello, ma'am. You shown that progress note we can see. Where can we see progress note?
Ma'am, when you download the app,
It's already done. Yeah.
on the profile icon down below,
Yeah.
right next to the 3 lines, if you click on it and click on the progress tab above.
It's not there. It's there only in box, parent profile, school code link, notification setting. That's it.
Ma'am, you're clicking on the 3 lines.
Yeah.
Just before the 3 lines, you see there's a profile icon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. There, what you are telling to? But there
Click on
it's
the
showing.
progress. Click on the progress tab right next to the.
Okay. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Thank you.
Start video.
Parents, I'd request that you please download the app and link the school code. Linking the school code is very, very important. Until and unless you've not linked the school code, the premium features of the app won't get unlocked for you. Your child would not be able to explore the app to its full potential.
Start. Hi, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, actually, this app I had downloaded when Devanshi was in the senior KG itself, UKG only. So,
Okay.
in the selected child section, so the child is a senior KG. So now I added one more as grade 1. So if we want to delete the rest of that, how can we do that?
Ma'am, you can always edit your child's profile. I'll just tell you how to do that.
Yeah.
And that's a very important step for other parents also. Give me a second, please.
Yeah.
So if you need to edit your child's profile,
Yes.
You see, give me a second, my screen is getting shared. Yeah. So do you see this profile icon below? This
Yes, ma'am.
next to hamburger menu, and click on the info tab and then click on edit. So here you can enter change your grade.
Okay, profile info.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And you can edit it here. For someone who's on the Yatish, sir, you're writing that when you click on the leaderboard, it says trial expired. Please check if you've linked the school code. In order to check that you have linked the school code, click on the hamburger menu, which is like the 3 lines, and you'd see an option called link school code. If the school code is linked, you would see a green tick. If not, then you would have to enter the school code there. Anytime the app says that you have to pay for something or there's a subscription for something, that clearly reflects that you have not linked the school code. So please check if your school code is linked.
Now that senior KG tab, if I want to delete that selected child, in that senior KG is also showing. So that profile, how I will delete it, ma'am?
And that's okay. You can use the different profile. For you to delete the profile, I think that can be done from the back end. I'm not sure if you can do that. Please put your number in the chat box and I can check for that for you.
Sure, ma'am. Okay. I'll just add the number.
Yeah.
Phone number, right?
Your phone number, your child's name, and grade. Yatish sir, for you as well. Please put in your phone number, your child's name and grade, and we can check why it's happening.
Ma'am, even I have the same question, ma'am. How
Which
to
is
change to grade 1?
Yes, so you can edit the profile, ma'am. You can,
Profile I edited, ma'am, but that senior KG, that is not changing, ma'am. How to delete that?
ma'am, if you click on the hamburger menu, you will see 3 profiles, like, maybe senior KG and then grade 1. You can click
Yes,
on the
ma'am.
grade 1 profile and use that.
Okay, okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you repeat the school code?
Sure, sir. I'm pasting the school code here on the chat box. For people who've missed it, it's CQWBHW. CQWBHW, all in small letters.
Ma'am, in the profile it says school code is linked, but it says trial version expired.
Also put your name in the phone number, your ward's name and grade in the chat box. I can check that for you.
Yeah, please mention the section.
So parents who are putting in queries that the trial has expired and you've also linked the school code, ensure that you're putting your phone number, your child's name, grade and section so that we can check that for you.
Hello, hi ma'am. I am teacher of grade 1.
Yes, ma'am.
I am putting the OTP, but it is not taking the OTP. It's saying it's wrong.
Ma'am, could you please put your number here on the chat box, please?
Sure, ma'am, sure.
Ma'am, number, name, grade and section.
For teacher, it is different. Or same?
So ma'am, you're trying to access it as a teacher?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, you will have to use the link that was shared with you during the teacher orientation. It's a login link, web.getfreedom.com/onboarding. So you will have to use that different link. I think Felicita can share that with you, Felicita, on the group if
Then
for the teachers.
No, for teachers also link is same, ma'am. But if your child is in nursery to grade 2, for your child you will have to use a different code, different mobile number.
that I have done, ma'am. You have told me to do that. I have done that. But for me now, I am not able to access it. You said for iPhone, it's having some problem.
Oh,
There is a way
iPhone,
to-
yeah. iPhone, please use web browser or even on your Safari or something on your mobile phone.
So directly we have to open.
Yeah, web.getfreedom.com. I'm putting the link in the chat
Yeah.
box. Parents, please make a note. Children, you all can write it in your diary and keep your almanac.
So for iPhone, app is working.
Yes, app is working, sir, for iPhone. Only for teacher side. Only for teacher login, that will be a little
For
different.
the iPhone, the code you have shown, right? So it
Same
is
code.
not allowing to enter in small. It is always allowing in to enter in
Yes,
caps.
correct, sir. It goes into capital letters, but when you're typing in, your keyboard has to type it into small letters. That's all. You will see it all in caps on when you're typing. That's fine.
After we have typed in the code and the phone number, we select the grade, right? Grade 1. After that, when we select and continue, it comes to a screen saying pick the section your child is in, but there is no option to select the section and it's not moving any forward.
Okay. Have
I
when you put in the school code, did the name appear,
DPS.
sir?
Yeah, it picked up DPS Bangalore North. So that was fine. After that, it's not letting me select the grade and it's not even moving forward. It says pick the section your child is in and it says grade 1, 6 to 7, but there is no option and I can't even click on continue. I
So
can just,
is it an Android phone, sir?
it's an Apple.
It's an Apple. Okay. So could you, I think Felicita will have to check. You'll either have to, sir, close the app and then try again, because
Okay.
sometimes it's a lag on the app, or there are too many apps open on your phone, and hence there's this lag. Could you please close all the apps and then try again?
Sure. Thank you.
I'll also do one thing. Let me share a Google form on the Zoom chat box. If you're finding a problem, please leave there. Our team will get in touch with you and rectify the error. Okay, so that you do not keep trying out now. one after the other, but we will get back to you. Let me just share the link.
For Wasim sir, you're saying that which app needs to be used, Freedom or CBSE reading app? It was the Freedom app. It's the Freedom app which has purple, yellow, and red colors and has a flying rocket. If you write Freedom, you'd see that icon. Use the Freedom app, please.
Both the parents can have this app on their phone, right?
Yes,
Or
sir.
for
Same
the
registration number. Yeah.
I've pasted the link in the chat box. If there is a problem in trying to log in, fill this form and we will do the needful for you all. Please mention child's full name, grade and section, because there are 8 to 9 different sections. So we want to connect your child to the right section so that the teacher is able to see, teacher is able to give the assignment, and your child knows which assignment is given properly. So please use this.
Sorry, ma'am.
Share entire details. Yes, sir.
So I'll join little late. So I'm just logging in. And what is the school code?
We've pasted it in the chat box. It is CQWBHW. I'm pasting it here again.
Sure, sure. Thank you so much.
If you
So-
don't have any queries, please feel free to leave the meeting. And we do hope that you download the app and have a seamless, time reading, and your kids love the app. Thank you.
All the best. Children, go ahead, enjoy your weekend. Each day, when you're taking your mummy, papa's mobile phone or screen time, first 10 minutes, read on the app. One task under guided path. Keep doing every day. Okay. We will have an assessment soon, and maybe in the next after 3 months, when we do the second assessment, you yourself, babies, can see superb growth in your scores. So we would request you just 10 minutes, sit with your mummy or papa or grandparents or brother and sister and read for 10 minutes. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you.
Bye. Enjoy your weekend.
Hello.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Bye, ma'am.
Yeah, a couple of things like, why this is getting a mandate now, okay? Because like, we don't encourage the kids to use the phone alone or like, give a screen time much, okay? And within that time, like, why could you start insisting it? I see there are a couple of books have been already sent from the school, okay, and where we sign up, and there are too many of academics to go through it. And many of us are like from different states altogether. Children are like facing a difficulty with many languages here. And why should you emphasize like on this? And what is a mandate thing? I mean, what really made us you guys to mandate this?
Let me tell you, sir. DPS North has been using Freedom app since past 5 years. So if your child has been learning from nursery onwards there, you might have got circulars to use the app. That time it was just open for the parents to use.
Okay.
Lately, we have seen that the new NEP or the government mandates that our children, our young children, are going to get into a world which will be completely AI. So we want to equip our children to stand with par with other peers. And also, secondly, this in the school there are 2 periods dedicated for skill building activity. One of the period is freedom period. So every week there are 2 periods that the teacher takes skill building activity. One of the period is freedom period. In this, the teacher is going to do the entire guided path unit in the classroom. as a recall. These are young children. They need revision. They need to see again. They need to do quiz answers by themselves. Hence, we give the app. Now, what's the difference between a book and an app? You do not know whether the child has read the book. You have no proper data to find and give a checklist saying, yes, my child is able to comprehend. Their critical thinking has developed after reading this, or their vocabulary is developed, or their phonic knowledge is developed. But when you do it on the app, when the child answers the questions, you know how the progress has been. Hence,
How do you
what we
think so?
insist.
I don't really get, convinced with that statement. Okay, I'm sorry for that. Okay, either a book
It's
or
up to you, yes.
yeah, it's like, because to be frank, I rely on the books when I used to study, right? So I never know about that. It can be assessed only if I'm going through the app or giving the child with the um laptop or mobile. And is it only the AI is the world today that where we have it? Is there no other opportunities for the kids to be explored out of
Of
it?
course, there will be a
Then why
lot. There is a
there's
lot,
so much?
sir.
Then
No,
why
no, sir.
see, we
It's not
work
a
on it day
mandate.
in day out with that, and we are pissed off it.
Yeah,
Okay, I don't want my kid
absolutely.
to go into that line.
No,
We
absolutely
are
not.
we are not forced to take up the app. We are encouraging the children or the
But
teachers to help the child read this. That's all.
it was said the attendance is mandate for us. The next week we will be reading the comprehensive
Assessment.
and fluid
Yes.
assessment. So if you say only with the app, people start child will start reading and then we'll be assessing through that. I'm really I'm
No,
not
this is
happy
called a
with that.
baseline assessment. Yes, I'm so sorry to interrupt you, sir, but let me answer before the parents want to drop out. Uh, the baseline assessment, baseline means even before the child starts reading, we want to take this assessment next week. To register, like if you want to access the exam portal, your number should be registered. That is why we mandated to attend today. You just register on the app. Your child will be able to take the exam 3 times in a year.
Okay.
So that is all. That is why we
Okay.
told mandatorily, please join today, because we
And
saw that there were very few who had registered and taking an exam would be difficult. On that day, when you try, you would be panicking like, why my child is not able to take the exam. And before the exam, we will be opening 2 days before. You will be able to take mock test. You can sit with the child, take the test with the child, see the report, the mock report also. It is wonderful, which will give you an idea. I understand that you are so invested in your child. You're saying you bought books, the school has given books, you want the child to read, and maybe you are trying to implement what you have learned from your childhood. Please see the report, how it breaks down the skills of your child, where the child needs development, and so forth. And choose such books for your child, physical books, so that their child's improvement happens. Or discuss that report with your teacher when you have the next PTM, maybe on the 24th. So please do that. For that, yeah. So baseline will give you as a parent a superb insight on your child's comprehension and fluency.
okay, so I believe the subscriptions will be paid by the school itself,
That
right?
is done. That is, yeah, it's
That's been
already done, sir. So
Okay.
yes, yes.
Because it's showing me
This is
for the
long.
premium 1200 something, it's
Oh,
going to
you'll have to just put the school code, sir. If you,
okay, that's been already
yeah,
taken
free.
care. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the best.
So
Thank you so much.
the kid has to mostly concentrate on the stories, right?
Not stories, the guided path, which has news, activity, like verbs, adjectives, nouns, pronouns, and so forth. So whenever the teacher does in the school, they will be informed through your entrar, and you will have to do. That's all.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Pankaj, sir,
Yes,
your hand is
yes.
raised.
So actually, I told you I joined late. So I installed it with school code. Now the second tab when I'm clicking, it's go premium. So what is this?
Have you already put the school code? Can you just go to the last 3 lines at the bottom of the screen?
Yes. Harshita
Okay, and
grade 1. Yeah.
okay, and can you see a green tick with DPS North name written there?
Green tick.
Or does it say link your school code?
Link your school code is coming here.
Yeah, please click. Yeah, click on that.
Same the school code C.
CQW. So when you're typing in, see that your keyboard types in small letters. Though you are able to see in the box in capital, that's fine. But when you're typing in CQW, PHW.
Yes. Okay.
Select the section now.
Yeah, done. Let's take. Thank you. Thanks.
Superb. Yeah. And if you click on the flag icon, you'll be able to see what is guided path. That's a structured, specialized learning curriculum that we have aligned with the school and given. This teacher does this on a weekly basis in the classroom. So they have almost completed 3 units. So that is why I think so. You can see 3 to 4 units are unlocked. After that, all are unlocked.
Yeah, it's showing it's unit 3. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So after that, every week, 1 unit will be unlocked.
Got it. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Babies, enjoy your evening. Any more questions? Hello, ma'am.
And just one last question. So this is it will support 1 device or 2 devices?
Same number that you just now used, please use the same number on any number of devices.
Okay, okay, because
Just you have to
usually
put the
I'm
number,
traveling,
you'll
so I need to put in my wife's number.
Yes, just put the mobile number that you have registered today and just log in. If you try a new number, 2 profiles will be done for the child. And if the child reads on 2 different devices, it doesn't capture together.
Sure, sure. Thank you.
So use the same mobile number. You just have to log in. No need of registering grade, section, code and everything again.
Okay. Thank you.
And madam, one question, if you don't take the assessment, what happens?
No loss.
No loss. Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah, but I think so. There are parents, even me as a parent, we have applied for assessments, assessing our child and knowing where they stand. Privately, in many different areas, different kind of assessments that I have done. So I am happy to share that the school has taken up this so that you can analyze the child, but the school will get a section level report. So a teacher knows how her classroom is, how the children are, whether they are good readers, whether they are just beginner readers. And as per that, the teacher will be able to modify her session. For example, if the teacher is going to speak about spiders, if there are majority of children who are still struggling to read and understand, the teacher might give a background idea about spiders, speak about what happens at home, have they seen it, draw something out of it, bring it to school and show first, and then the teacher will start reading it. If they are really good and strong readers, the teacher might ask the children to come up to the front, see the screen, read it aloud by themselves, and then explain to the class. So that's the difference.
Understood, ma'am. But I'm an AI engineer, and I know, there are privacy concerns. Like data of your child goes into the cloud, and then there are other things. So I just wanted to know if you miss the assessment, what happens? So there's nothing much to do. Right?
The entire Freadom app as such is child friendly, no ads, there are no repercussions for it. And also we are in this education field from the past 16 years, sir. Our entire goal is India as a nation to grow to be a nation of readers, because all readers become all leaders that are there are avid readers. So we would want our children also to develop that. And DPS North, I think so, they do extremely well with many different areas, like keeping books as stalls, giving books as gifts whenever children do something beautiful. So
right, absolutely, ma'am. We always, whenever we go there, we buy.
It's a wonderful, it's a wonderful thing that you all have chosen. All the best for it. We are trying to support their idea of this becoming avid readers. That's all.
Right, ma'am. We'll make sure that we do through physical books, we make them good readers.
Yes.
Yeah. Right, ma'am. Okay. Thanks, ma'am. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, Priya, ma'am. Parents, if you have no queries, we would love to end the meeting. We have the next session for grade 2.
Yeah, hello, ma'am. I just have a query. As I could see, the thing is selling trial is expired, purchase for the subscription. Sorry, I missed for first 10 minutes.
No worries. Can you
yeah.
click on the bottom 3 lines of the screen?
Yes.
Are you able to see link your school code written there?
No, school code is already linked with the green tick mark.
Okay, which grade and section, ma'am?
Hanshita R, grade 1, section L.
Are you using an Android or an iPhone?
iPad.
Oh, so can you just share? Let me do one thing. Can you please fill this form here and
Alright.
mention that it is asking for payment so that we will rectify this error at the back end, or our team will give you a call.
Yeah, that will be great.
Usually we are able to do certain changes on the app through Android device. iPhone will get an update very soon.
All right, sure. So as of now, what can I
just fill
do?
this form, ma'am. I have shared it on the chat box.
Okay.
Mention that though school code is linked, the pop-up says to go premium, and our team will get in touch with you.
All right, that's great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
How can I get the school code? I mean, where it is available?
It's on the chat box. The school also has sent a circular to you all, sir. On Monday morning, the teachers will send out again through Entrar. It's CQW BHW.
CQW BHW.
Yes. It's only one time, sir. You put this now, and for the entire year, it will be there in your login.
Okay, CQW BHW.
Yes, all in small letters when you're typing in.
Okay, yeah, came automatically school name.
Please select the section.
It's asking for number.
Yeah, phone number. You're registering for the first time, sir?
Yeah.
Parents, if you have no queries, you may please drop from the meeting. Enjoy time with your children. Bye-bye. Type in your child's full name. If you have an initial, please do not put a period or a full stop.
Okay, but it is not.
Can you tell me what is the error that is popping up, sir?
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Please tell me.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, I'm able to hear. Please tell me.
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, ma'am, before we are using this app, again we have to download the app.
No, if you are using the Freedom app, you can just upgrade your child's grades, ma'am. That's all. If you're using the Android phone, it's quite easy. You have a profile icon at the bottom of the screen. Just click on that, go to info, edit, and change the grade of your child.
No, same grade, grade 1 only we are using, Bianch, same.
Then it's that's fine, yeah.
No need
Maybe
to
you
change, no, ma'am?
attended nothing. Maybe you had attended the previous orientation that we had somewhere in June.
Yes.
Yeah. Then you're fine.
Yes, we
You're
have
sorted.
attended, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, parents. I'll be ending the meeting.